Hi, this is Roger from I Can See the Stage from here, and today I'm in Bradford to come and see the new venue, Bradford Live. You'll have just seen my walk from the Broadway car park to Bradford Live. I parked in the Broadway car park, it's £8 for 24 hours. And Bradford Live is right in Bradford city centre, and there's lots to do in Bradford city centre. There's restaurants and all sorts, so you can always, if you come to an event here, go and grab a meal before the event. So let's go in and have a look around. Well, this is the stalls area of Bradford Live. Look at the size of this. Now, as you'll notice, this is set out with seating at the moment, but I'm aware that when they do the Wall City Rockers event on the 13th of December, these seats will actually be removed and to be standing down here. So this is going to be absolutely amazing, and that's the stage from this corner of the building. I'm now on the lower circle. This is the kind of views you can expect from these seats. I think every seat in this place has got a decent view of the stage. Especially like the little, what would have been private booths originally, and the seats in there. I've just come through the door to the upper balcony, and apparently this seat here is the worst seat in the house. But as you can see, it's got a phenomenally good view of the stage. And as you know, I do like to see the stage from where I am. And one thing I say, there are lots of steps to get up here, but there are lifts as well if you need lifts. And there is some accessibility seating up here as well. So this is the view from the upper balcony. As you can see, you can get a good view of the stage. And these are all the seats. This balcony, or this circle, is actually bigger than the lower circle. So I'm sat on seat number 15 on the front row of the upper circle. I just thought I'd let you see what the view's like from here. I've been sat in the seat for about a minute now, but it is quite a comfy seat, and I think I'll be quite happy watching a gig here. I'm beginning to think I should have called this video a Roger Rambles rather than a venue guide, because this building is enormous and I've walked all over it. Anyway, I caught up with Kirsten, who's one of the 3 people who brought this building back to life. Here's a quick interview I had with her. I'm with Kirsten from, what's your group called?
Bradford Live.
Bradford Live. Who was responsible, well, one of the 3 people responsible for bringing this building back into what it is now. So, big job.
It certainly was a big job, yes. We've been at it way over 10 years from when we first came into the building, back end of 2014. So, yeah, it's been a very long journey, but we got there.
Yep.
So, you know.
I take you looking forward to some of your first events.
Oh, do you know, absolutely. It's difficult to imagine when we walked round when there was, you know, rats and pigeons and ceilings falling down that we'd actually ever get to this point. So, yeah, it's been so great today to invite in the public to just have a look around and see what we've done with the place, yeah. And
I've got to say, it's looking, I was expecting it to look good, but it's looking better than what I was expecting.
I think it's one of those places, it's a bit like a TARDIS, isn't it? You know, you've actually got to get inside to see how big it is, I think, yeah.
Yeah, and I think a big shout out to Trafalgar, who've made a wonderful job of getting to this point in a very short space of time.
They really have. You know, they came on board in February, appointed by Bradford Council to operate the building. And, you know, in that time, they've had to do a fit out of production and stage lighting and kitchens and bars, and also recruit all the staff, as well as getting a programme of events together. So, yeah, no mean feat at all. Yeah.
I mean, do you want to? I know some of the events that are coming up. I know Bill Bailey's on. What other events would you like to highlight?
Oh well, there's absolutely loads. There's Bill Bailey. There's then the Pratt Pack. which is on Sunday.
Yeah, that's been selling really well around the country, hasn't it?
Has been selling really well. And then moving forward, we've got everything from kids shows. So we've got Justin Fletcher from CBeebies.
Wow.
We've got Bluey, which apparently people with young children are very excited about that one, past my children's ages. But yeah, there's some BBC Kids Bop thing as well. There's family entertainment. We've got Elf coming up and Slava's Snow Show. We've got a lot of comedians, so a lot of different comedians. And then also, of course, moving in towards the end of the year, we've got the music starting, a little bit of a longer running time to get music. So the first of those events is the Wall City Rockers,
which I'm really looking forward to. As you know, I'll be here probably selling merch for Terrorvision.
Absolutely. Well, I mean, for me, New Model Army, the first band that I ever saw in Bradford. So to actually have, I showed Justin round and showed him the potential of the building. We had a conversation about who we could bring together from, the Bradford bands in order to, fill out. And there's a few seated tickets left, I believe. And then on into next year, we've got the Kaiser Chiefs announced just this week. So, a lot of good things to look forward to.
Well, I'm looking forward to them anyway. So, anyway, thank you for showing me round.
You're welcome.
And I'm going to carry on looking around the building and we'll have a little tour around it.
Absolutely.
Now, on to the guide. I've got to say, I am very impressed with this building. One thing I'm very impressed with is the accessibility. It's got lifts, so you can access the stalls area or the upper circle if you're disabled. And they've also got full disabled facilities, not just disabled toilets, changing facilities with showers. The bar areas are great. The actual, I've got to say, the renovation of this building is amazing. They kept so many features that were in the original building, a bit like the park balcony front you can see over there. And throughout the building there are features, including the fully restored ballroom. Now, they chose not to fully restore this room because of two reasons. One is it would have been an extraordinary feat to restore this auditorium back to how it looked in the original days, but also it's more contemporary to restore it this way. Anyway, I've been to the toilets, they're great. I've sat on each of the areas, so now the seating in the stalls at the moment is seating, but that can be taken out. And I know for the Wool City Rockers event, that will be taken out. So it'd be one big mosh pit, which I know some of you love. In terms of parking, I parked at the Broadway, which is £8 for 24 hours. This place is a short walk from the two Bradford railway stations, about the same walk as what I had from the Broadway, which is about, from the Broadway was just over 5 minutes. So it's within 5 to 10 minutes walk of pretty much anywhere in the city centre here. I mean, you can make an absolute day of it. There's the Media Museum in Bradford, which is well worth a visit as well. But there's plenty of restaurants and pubs and places you can eat before a gig. And I think I really would. If I was coming to a gig here, I'd want to make an event of it. So that's my review of Bradford Live. I think one thing I ought to say is that I was presented with a photo pass for this visit today, and that's one reason why I came. But this video hasn't been sponsored by Bradford Live, and they haven't tried to influence what I'm going to say on this video. So these are all my own words, and when I say I'm impressed, it's not just because they invited me. I am really impressed. It's a really nice place, and I can't wait to come and see the first gig here. And there's only one more thing to say, and that is go out and support live music. This is Roger from I Can See the Stage from here at Bradford Live saying goodbye.